Now when you're adding fish to your aquarium, you really want to pay a little bit of attention to where the fish is likely to be dwelling. Now the way that you can tell where the fish is likely to be dwelling is by the way that its mouth is faced. If the fish have got a forward opening mouth, then they're likely to be a mid-dweller. If they have an underslung mouth, they are likely to be a bottom dweller. If they have an overslung mouth, then they're likely to be a top dweller. So when you're adding fish to your tank, it's very common to, for example, start by adding a few top dwellers, then give the tank a couple of weeks just to settle down, then add a few mid dwellers, then give the tank a couple of weeks to settle down, then add your bottom dwellers. In general, we add the bottom dwellers last because the bottom dwellers are the scavengers, and we sort of want to make sure that there's a bit of food in the tank for the bottom dwellers to scavenge before you put them in there. So adding small amounts of fish regularly is really the key to setting up your aquarium, and being mindful of where they're going to dwell is going to help keep them all out of each other's way. If you have a tank totally full of top dwellers, it's going to look a bit silly because it's going to look like the tank's empty while everyone's competing for the top. Same as if you've got a tank full of bottom dwellers, it might look silly because all the fish are hanging around the bottom, competing the bottom while there's nobody up the top. So spacing the fish out in reference to top, middle and bottom is worth thought.